The job they are seeking. Terry Grillet, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kenyatta Nyirenda.
All right, go ahead and have a seat. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a people's person. I like working with people. I'm easy to work with. I'm very understanding. I give my time and my best foot forward in any situation, and I'm very optimistic.
Okay, so what are your strengths and your weaknesses?
I believe my strengths are that I can come out of a bad situation, regardless of how things may be. I'm a problem solver. I know how to navigate myself, and I'm not looking at why, but rather why not. And I'm more goal orientated. Whatever the goal is, no matter what circumstances are in between that, I will work towards getting there. And I think my weakness is that I believe I may be too good at my job. I'm always striving to do my best no matter what. And I think that sometimes can be a problem because when you do reach a barrier, it may push you back or you may feel overwhelmed because I'm not used to that kind of situation. And, but I'm trying to understand that sometimes things don't work out and it's best to move on.
Okay, so are you currently employed?
No, I just graduated.
Okay, so what made you apply for this job?
Well, I always wanted to get into the real estate market, and I believe in this company. I believe I can actually grow working for you and your team.
Okay, so how would you handle a situation where you are asked to list a home for a family who has 30 days to sell their home and relocate halfway across the country?
I think I'll look at it like this. I'll push all my marketing and all my advertising towards the house. And because of the person I am, I'm sure I'll be in good relation and good standing with other individuals and allow someone else to come and take that home with ease.
Okay. Let's say that family has 3 small children under the age of 4, and it's almost impossible for them to keep their house picked up because of the age of their children. What strategies would you use to help that family?
Because I feel as if I'm a giving person. I'd honestly, in the worst circumstances, I believe in putting the customer first. I would actually move out of my own home and let them stay there while they figure things out and we move forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Hollywood made a movie about your life, who would you like to see play the lead role as you?
That is a very good question. I mean, there are many candidates, but I think many people say I look like Michael B. Jordan, so I'd give him the role.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Any other reason?
Well, I think I like the way he carries himself as an actor, as an individual. To say he's about he's an activist. He's more than just an actor in himself. He likes to be challenged, and with my background story and the person I am, I believe he will be able to image that into the real world.
Okay. So what questions do you have for me?
Well, I believe I'm probably the best candidate you've met in a while, and I've never been denied of a job in any circumstance. So I'd like to do you the favor and go ahead and just ask you if I can have this job.
So we are going to be conducting interviews through the rest of this month. So we're actually interviewing about 50 candidates. We're trying to grow our office by about 3 teams. So we have a lot of folks that we're going to be interviewing. So I'm not in a position to extend an offer to you today, but we will be following up with candidates and bringing them back for a second round interview. We do want to place people with a team leader. So we'll be bringing some individuals back for a second round interview, and then the team leaders will be selecting candidates from that pool for placement on their team. So that'll be the next stage of the hiring process. So are there any other questions I can answer for you today?
I like to think of the worst case scenario. In the worst case scenario, if I'm being sued or being discriminated against, would you as a company stand for me?
So we are a company that prides ourselves on hiring in diverse practices. We want, we represent clients across a diverse spectrum, so we want our agents to represent that diversity as well. So we're always looking for people who are comfortable in all neighborhoods across the Wichita metro area and in rural communities, as well as other neighborhoods. So there's it's important to us that we have people that are comfortable and know the neighborhoods really well, and so that is important to us. So absolutely. Other questions I can answer for you?
No, thank you.
We appreciate you coming in today and taking some time to visit with us about the vacancy, and appreciate your time.